Hey, Abe here with the continuation of the electrical job that I'm doing. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification, leave me a comment, whatever. I respond to you. I hope you're having a good day. This is the previous video that I did where I was laying conduit in the walls. I've come to a critical part now. That critical part is getting this cable here, 25. It's a used cable with already installed with glands and everything. It's used. I may have to adjust it, but I'll see when I get up there. But this piece of cable has to go up there because I'm trying to connect the panel box for upstairs is somewhere in that vicinity there. So it has to come down here alongside the column, come underneath the column. And those 3 spots where I drilled is where I'm going to hollow out to put that cable in. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. And so the main panel box is somewhere right underneath that first, somewhere right there on the inside. So I'm going to be hollowing out this area here, probably about a 2-inch space gap, bringing it across the top and alongside the column, up the wall, back into the, well, I may cut the wall to get it in the, to bury it in the wall and then fill it back with mortar. But whichever way it goes, that's what I'm going to work on this right now. So I set up my scaffolding. Always remember to work safely. Scaffolding. I have 2 ladders. I got my jackhammer, my little hammer drill up there, and I'm going to start working on that, right? And hopefully at the end of it we'd have that installed, at least on this end. Let me show you the panel box inside. So this is the where I'm going to connect to. Already identified the cutout that I'm going to use, and those are the 3 holes that you saw on the wall outside, that one up there. So I don't have to cut inside, just the outside, just the exterior. So I'm going to be using that cutout right there, and that's what I'm going to be working on right now. But this is where I'm going to tap into. Our wire is going to come down here, and it's going to tap into one of these spots here. I'll put a double pole 125 amp breaker, 100 amp breaker that would go upstairs. So that's the setup, that's the plan right there. So those 3 holes are markers that I put to know where the important cables are, so I won't be hollowing out and injuring the conductors that are there already. So I'm going to be using that one. I drilled it, so I'm going to draw a line outside and hollow it out. So I'm going to continue doing that until I just follow it, and I'll show you how it ended up, right? So I got what I think, look at my hands. I got what I think is a nice cutout. The cable is going to go behind this. I don't want to cut this rebar here. It's going to go behind here, come up here, bend this little bend, go along the beam. My intention was to put it through the other side, but I think I'm going to work with this side here, come along here and go up the wall. So I may have to make some kind of adjustment with this here. I hope not, but I carved out a nice little area sufficient to work with and for the cable. So I have to get inside now and actually, let me see if I can get my light on here. Yeah. To get inside and actually get this piece chiseled out from the inside. I don't want to break the wall excessively on the inside, so I'll do it from the opposite side. And then I can get the cable behind here, down in this little cutout here, and yeah, and I'm good to go. So I met some some steel in the wall. So I think I could assume that there's a beam. I was thinking this was actually concrete blocks, but it's 100% pure concrete. This is a stirrup here, and there's this piece of 1/2 inch corrugated that I suspect runs straight across the window there. I don't know if you can see. I got to the box. The box is right there. You can see that little silver, right? Top of the box is right there. I just need that corner right there, but I have to hold all of this. All of this here has to come out. So what can I? But at least I know where I'm at. I'm seeing here is the cables that I didn't want to touch. I don't know if you can see them. But yeah, I'm gonna continue. Got my cable in. Everything worked out exactly as planned. The notch that I cut out for the cable was perfect. No adjustments needed. And I was able to get the hole right on top of the box, right beside the other ones that are there. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is just going to put some old newspaper between here, and then I'm going to plaster it over. Why I put in newspaper is because I don't want the cement to lock the cable. It would hold just as tight, but not to be directly on the cable. So just in case down the road something has to happen, you have to adjust or move something, it won't be too much trouble to get the existing motor off of it, right? So I just usually do that. Some folks, they would use the expanding foam, fill it up about 3/4 of a way maybe, and then just plaster the front of it. I don't like that. I don't think it's reliable. And the cable is supposed to be anchored properly in the wall. So yeah, I got it in, and I didn't get, it's not 100% flat onto the panel box, simply because there's a piece of steel here that is preventing, and a stirrup on the side here that's preventing the steel the cable from going over about maybe 3/4, maybe an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, just to level it at the bottom. But I got what I wanted inside, and it's going to be, it'll work.